Kenyans didn't have to see this, because Parliament, is a house of rules. It's supposed to be orderly. The disorder is basically annoying to watch. I'm amused because usually there is the clerking team, the legal department, that are supposed to guide this process. You cannot take a bunch of ignorant people. These people don't even know what the standing orders say. In fact, the ones they are reading are irrelevant to that process.
Okay, I think naive would be the better word to use. Yeah. They're not aware. I think ignorant might have very negative connotations, but go ahead.
Yeah, more ignorant means you don't know. These people don't know. That is why they are supposed to be inducting today in Mombasa. That is where they should have gone, and they lead you from standing order number 1, the powers of the speaker, to the applicable ones, and you can listen to them, and quite frankly you can see that they can't apply what they are trying to say. Number 2, what I find interesting, if Alfred Keter was elected on the 23rd of December, at what point does somebody else chair a meeting where he is also sitting there? He should be the chair of the meeting. This is just a motion. That is not him. And until the motion is passed, or whatever, Alfred Keter should still be sitting as the chairperson. And the court will find me to be correct. Alfred Keter is the chair of that committee until that motion goes through. The second thing, remember, they went to court to injunct Parliament. The matter is still in court. So Parliament cannot be so rogue as to disobey the courts. So what we are looking at is a process that did not have to be. But further to that, what you call House leadership, which is the Speaker, the minority and the majority leadership, and what you call the liaison committees or committee, should actually look at this thing, which we have never gone through. And then the Speaker could have guided Parliament and the nation at that, so that Parliament does not have to have such public display which looks like the lawmakers don't follow the law. And they don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. What is your take on the presence of members of Parliament from parties that fall under the NASA banner? We've seen Honorable Sossion, Honorable Mboko, among others. Yet they were expressly told not to show up. What can we read into this politically? I think whoever expressly told them not to show up has pulled the first one. I think Keter is a smart cookie. What you seem to be there, the way that mayhem is going, it seems to me Keter has the numbers, and I think the Jubilee folk have been caught flat-footed. So there could be some embarrassment, so to speak. Exactly. Depending on how that vote goes. Exactly. So I see that they will not go very far. The way they have gone over the process, yes, one that will probably be declared nullity. Okay, that's your take, Charles Kipkule. Your thoughts on what we are seeing?
What I'm seeing for my point is that there is a problem with the political parties. You see, in some countries like South Africa, ANC has the power even to remove the president, and once it's removed, it's done. And the reason is because they have structures and also tradition which have stood the test of time. The problem we have in our country, as what is being shown right there, is that political parties are unable to rein in and even advance their agendas through proper processes and structures. Ideally, when you look at the Constitution, Article 94 says that Parliament must manifest the diversity of the nation in its structures and processes. And I assume that will also include the formation of committees. So there is a principle of regional balancing that we cannot run away from. In as much as we say that political parties are trying to usurp some powers, there is also a bigger principle. The only question is who now implements and makes sure that these committees reflect the face of Kenya, because at the end of the day, without lying to Kenyans, if we have a committee that has leadership from only one community, then we have a problem. So if we start from that point, then we say we have a problem, but who corrects this problem? Then this takes us to the issue that is being raised, which is being misunderstood in a bit. The presidency, or the president and the executive for that matter, when they attend to these matters, you know, they are a duopoly. It is the president, the executive as the president, and also the executive as the party leader. So when they call their members and try to seek consensus in order to achieve a certain agenda, because under the committee system that we have, traditionally departmental committees are led by members from the majority party, in this case Jubilee. Therefore, there is a direct interest that the leadership has. Therefore, the question is who implements it. But what we have is that it's an inability of political parties to use consensus to achieve their desires. Therefore, we see it spilling over at a parliamentary committee level, which should not be the case.
Fair enough, Charles. Allow me to interrupt you because we need to take you now to some breaking news outside Kenyatta National Hospital. We are seeing images there from our team that's on the ground.